Bonjour and welcome to another lesson. Today we're talking about the verb pouvoir. The verb pouvoir means can, like I can call you, can I call you, can you help me, can I see you? It also means to be able to. Today I'm able to speak with you, I'm not able to call you back. It's still very similar to can. So we're going to be looking at this verb today and we're going to be starting from conjugation. Okay, so conjugate, repeat after me. Je peux, je peux. Je peux means I can. Je ne peux pas. Je, je peux means I can. For example, je peux manger, I can eat. Je peux chanter, I can sing. Je peux danser, I can dance. Je ne peux pas is I cannot. Je ne peux pas. It's not je peux, it's je peux. All right, let's continue. Tu peux, tu peux, tu peux. Tu peux means you can. Tu ne peux pas. Tu ne peux pas. Are you repeating? Il peut. Elle peut. Il ne peut pas. Elle ne peut pas. On peut. Oh, before that, we have nous pouvons. Nous pouvons. Répétez. Nous pouvons, which means we can. Nous ne pouvons pas. Nous ne pouvons pas. That's we cannot and we can. Then we have un peu. Un peu is another way of saying we can. All right. So un peu and nous pouvons are similar. Most people would use in spoken form un peu because it's a bit more informal. All right. Un peu. Un peu. On ne peut pas. On ne peut pas means we cannot or one cannot. Vous pouvez. Very important conjugation. Vous pouvez, which means you can, either plural or the respectful form, formal. Vous ne pouvez pas. Vous ne pouvez pas. All right? You cannot. Then ils peuvent. Ils peuvent. Ils peuvent. The last thing you pronounce there is the V. Ils peuvent. The ENT is silent. So, ils peuvent. They can. Elles peuvent. Elles peuvent. They can. Ils ne peuvent pas. Ils ne peuvent pas. And elles ne peuvent pas. Elles ne peuvent pas. All right, you can repeat that over and over again to get the right conjugation. Now, we are going to learn how to form sentences with the verb pouvoir in the present. Okay, so I already said just by saying je peux is I can, and you can add a lot of other verbs to express what you can do. So in this case, I can sing, but I cannot dance. But means mais, répétez, mais. So I can sing is je peux chanter. But mais I cannot dance. I can dance is je peux danser. So I can't dance becomes je ne peux pas danser. So the negation is going to be on the pouvoir. Je ne peux pas. That's the first verb, not on the second. Negations are always on the first verbs. In case we will have two verbs. For the case of je ne peux pas chanter, because chanter is a verb, pouvoir is also a verb. I cannot sing. So the negative is going to be on the cannot, just like in English. Donc, je ne peux pas chanter. Je peux chanter, I beg your pardon, mais je ne peux pas danser. Okay? Now, number two says, can you help me? First of all, translate the normal version, which will be I can. I can. I can is, sorry, it's the question is, can I help you? I can is je peux. To help is aider, aider. So it becomes what? Can I help you? Becomes what? Je peux vous aider. You most likely have learned that in French, the object pronoun comes before the verb. The object pronoun in this case is the you. Can I help you? So when you're translating to French, it becomes as if you're saying, "Can I you help?" All right. Je peux vous aider. In English is literally in English, je peux aider vous, like can I help comes before you. But in French, the object pronoun comes before the verb. Okay? Just like can I call you? Can I call you will be je peux vous appeler. Je peux vous appeler. So it's like saying can I you call? Again, can I help you? Je peux vous aider. It works all the time in French. Okay? So learn that. Please, can you help me? Because what? S'il vous plaît. Okay, vous pouvez m'aider. Can you see again? Vous pouvez is like saying, can you me help? That's supposed to be me to signify me, right? But because the me is ending in e and the aider starts with a, both vowels, we have to sacrifice the e for apostrophe. It becomes what? S'il vous plaît, pouvez-vous m'aider? Please, can you help me? The children cannot swim. Les enfants ne peuvent pas because les enfants is they. Ils peuvent, like ILS. All right? Les enfants ne peuvent pas nager. Okay? You can enter. You can is tu peux or vous pouvez. And then enter is what? Entrer. So vous pouvez entrer. All right? I can play the guitar. I can again is je peux. To play is jouer. And guitar is de la guitare. Donc je peux jouer de la guitare. I want to eat, but I cannot cook. I want is je veux. And I want to eat becomes what? Je veux manger. But remains mais. I cannot cook. Je ne peux pas cuisiner. Donc, je veux manger, mais je ne peux pas cuisiner. I cannot travel because I have an exam. I cannot travel. I can travel is je peux voyager. I cannot travel becomes what? Je ne peux pas voyager demain, tomorrow, parce que j'ai un examen. Je ne peux pas voyager demain parce que j'ai un examen. OK? Number nine, I cannot give you what you want. Je ne peux pas vous donner ce que vous voulez. Now, that want there, what in the middle there, cannot give you what you want. That kind of what that is not a WH marker, that's not a question. You know, we have what is your name? What do you do? Those are WH question markers. But there's a kind of what that comes in the middle of a sentence. It's not a question marker. Like I can't give you what you want. I want to tell you, I want to remind you of what we talked about yesterday. That kind of what is not a WH marker. It doesn't start the sentence. That kind of what in French is translated as ce que, ce que. Donc, je ne peux pas vous donner ce que vous voulez. So that ce que there is what when it's in the middle of a sentence. All right? Thought I should teach you that as well. Then, can I have a plate of rice, please? Je peux avoir un plat de riz, s'il vous plaît. So right, okay, so it's also very simple. Just like vouloir, you can combine pouvoir with hundreds of verbs. Okay, je peux appeler, can I call? Je peux manger, can I eat? Vous pouvez répéter, can you repeat? Just add any verb to it, and you can form a complete thought. Now, let's look at the second exercise we have today. We're going to learn to ask questions with the verb pouvoir. All right, remember these three conjugations. Je peux is I can or can I. Tu peux is you can or can you, the informal, and vous pouvez is you can and can you. Okay, so remember I told you that you just need to take these modal auxiliaries and you know change it. So this is meant to be pouvez-vous. Pouvez-vous parler le français? This typo over there, right? It's Pouvez. Pouvez-vous parler le français? All right. So again, avoir becomes avez-vous. Savoir becomes savez-vous, which is do you know? Avoir, avez-vous becomes do you have? Which other one? Vouloir becomes voulez-vous, which is do you want? Again, pouvoir becomes what? Pouvez-vous. It's not poulet. Please, that L is meant to be V. Pouvoir becomes what? Pouvez-vous, which simply means what? Can or can you basically. So in this case, pouvez-vous parler le français, which is can you speak French? All right, the two version will be what? Tu peux parler le français or peux-tu parler le français? And the response is oui, je peux parler le français. Non, je ne peux pas parler le français. Make sure you're repeating after me. All right, this one was well conjugated. Pouvez-vous nager? If you want to ask someone, can you swim? Pouvez-vous nager? Or, tu peux nager? Oui, je peux nager. Non, je ne peux pas nager. Pouvez-vous répéter, s'il vous plaît? Maybe you're in a class and the teacher, you can ask teacher, please, can you repeat? Pouvez-vous? Can you répéter, s'il vous plaît? Can you repeat, please? Or, tu peux répéter, s'il te plaît? Can you repeat, please? Oui, je peux répéter. Or, non, je ne peux pas répéter. Okay. Number four, pouvez-vous m'accompagner? The verb to accompany is accompagner. So that M apostrophe there is meant to be me. Pouvez-vous me accompagner? But obviously, because of the vowels ending and starting in next word becomes what? Pouvez-vous m'accompagner? Can you accompany me, please? Oui, je peux vous accompagner. Again, look at the rule I gave you. Je peux vous accompagner is like saying I can you accompany. So the object pronoun comes before the second verb. Okay? And even if there's only one verb in the sentence, object pronoun still comes before that one verb. For example, I will call you is je vous appelle. So it's like saying I you call, je vous appelle. Okay? Je vous donne, I will give you, and all of that. Okay, je vous vois, I see you, instead of je vois vous, which is like the pattern in English. So just to teach you that, je peux vous accompagner? Non, je ne peux pas vous accompagner. All right, number three, pouvez-vous m'appeler demain? Can you call me tomorrow? Pouvez-vous m'appeler again? Pouvez-vous me appeler demain? Can you call me tomorrow? Oui, je peux vous appeler demain. This is an entire subject on its own that I'm teaching you within this course, as in the position to place object pronouns in a sentence. All right, je peux vous appeler demain. Non, je ne peux pas vous appeler demain. If there are two verbs, the object pronoun comes after the first verb, which is peut, before the second verb, which is appeler. But there's one verb, it comes only after that only verb. Like I gave you, like I said, je vous appelle demain. I'll call you tomorrow. Okay. Pouvez-vous fermer la porte? Can you close the door? Tu peux fermer la porte? Oui, je peux fermer la porte. Non, je ne peux pas fermer la porte. Pouvez-vous m'aider? Can you help me? Pouvez-vous m'aider, s'il vous plaît? Can you help me, please? Tu peux m'aider? Oui, je peux vous aider. Non, je ne peux pas vous aider. Pouvez-vous expliquer? Tu peux expliquer. The verb expliquer is to explain. Expliquer, expliquer, répéter, expliquer, expliquer. Oui, je peux expliquer. Non, je ne peux pas expliquer. S'il vous plaît, pouvez-vous parler plus lentement? Maybe your teacher is teaching the class and is becoming too fast, and you can say, well, I hope I'm not becoming too fast. Maybe I'm the teacher. All right, and you say, s'il vous plaît, pouvez-vous parler plus lentement? Please, can you speak more slowly? Tu peux parler plus lentement? Oui, je peux parler plus lentement. Non, je ne peux pas parler plus lentement. So this one is je peux venir avec vous, just to show you that there are other patterns of asking question with pouvoir. So in this case, je peux venir avec vous. Can I come with you? Oui, tu peux venir avec moi. Yes, you can come with me. Non, tu ne peux pas venir avec moi. Okay? So for your task for the day, you have to prove to us that you have dissected this verb. You now understand and you can form your own sentences even without reading from anywhere. So following the exact pattern we have used in the sentence above and before now, that is, ask question in the vous and the to form and answer in positive and negative, form your own 10 sentences. And we have given you verbs you can choose from: appeler, venir, cuisiner, danser, acheter, essayer, causer, écrire, envoyer, and jouer. So if I'm going to help you with the first one, which is appeler, I would say, je peux vous appeler demain. Can I call you tomorrow? Um, no. Let's use vous and tu. That was the deal, right? Okay. Vous pouvez m'appeler demain. Can you call me tomorrow? Tu peux m'appeler demain. Can you call me tomorrow? As a response will be oui, je peux vous appeler demain. Or non, je ne peux pas vous appeler demain. So follow the same pattern. Form your own 10 sentences using these verbs on your screen. Memorize them 100% and make sure you do your recording without reading from anywhere. If you read from somewhere, you're doing yourself a disservice. If you can follow this instruction and you can do this successfully, you will never have problem identifying or using pouvoir in the future. Merci beaucoup. God bless you and see you all in the next class.